Welcome, men, to the ISI Iron Sharpens Iron. I'm Jeremy. This is another segment of On My Way Home. Hope y'all been having a blessed week. Today, I'm gonna talk about something, and it's probably gonna be pretty brief. It shouldn't be, but I think here in the future, me and another guy are gonna have a long form podcast about this. But we'll talk about prayer. So when we pray, what are we doing? Well, if we're being honest, 90% of the time, we're asking for something. Lord, give me this. Lord, give me that. The format of praying, Jesus gave us the exact format of praying. And we don't do that. We use prayer, we use God as an ATM. And I'll explain. We think of the Lord as old granddad. We look at our papas or our granddads or our granddaddies or whatever you call them, grandpas, whatever. We look at them as the old man that he ain't gonna tell us no. Where's grandkid? We look at God that exact way. Well, here's the thing. God doesn't have any grandkids. He only has children. Now, it's a tough one to wrap your head around, especially if, you grew up in the church like I did. I grew up in the church. My papa was he was a missionary Baptist preacher. I want to say 54 years, something like that. Long time. Very, very long time. I came to the Lord when I was 7 years old. Now, I think I knew what I was doing. I think. I also can't remember what I had for lunch at 41 years old, so I don't know what I was doing at 7 years old. But I did come to the Lord, and I was on fire for years. But I also thought back then, now I do remember this. Okay, I go to church, that makes me a good person. Wrong. My mom and daddy goes to church so I can get into heaven. Wrong. Well, you know what? Better than all that, my papa, a devout man of God, a pastor in the Missionary Baptist Church for 54 years. He's a pastor. He's a preacher. Oh, I'm definitely getting into heaven. Wrong. That's not how it works. God doesn't have any grandkids. So when we pray and we treat him like our grandpa, we're in the wrong, big time. Because he's not our personal ATM. He's not our personal vending machine. He is the Father. He is the Father of all. And I don't know how y'all raise y'all's kids, and I'm not gonna beat anybody down for it. I was raised by a very hard man. My daddy was a tough dude. And he didn't let us slide with a whole lot. And I thank God for that. I do. Back then, I thought he was just a jerk. Man, this guy don't want me to have no fun. No, he was trying to keep me out of harm's way. Now, did he do everything right? I don't know a daddy that does. But he did. He tried. He tried very hard to keep my butt out of trouble, to keep my butt in line. and to keep me doing what I was supposed to do, because that was that man's job. The Lord does the exact same thing with us. And we don't recognize it all the time. We don't always recognize it. Now, I'm not saying that the Lord makes bad things happen to us, but he definitely does allow things to happen to us. Or he uses the things that happen to us to correct us. So when we're praying to the Lord and we're, Lord, I really need this car. Lord, I really need this house. Lord, I sure would like a new girlfriend. Lord, I sure would like a wife. Lord, please give me this steak dinner. I don't know what you're praying about. Ain't none of my business. That's between you and the Lord. But first and foremost, we need to be thanking the Lord. And a lot of people miss that. And I miss that myself. And because I'm no better than anyone else. Matter of fact, I'm probably worse than everybody else. I can really appreciate what Paul was saying when he said, I'm the worst of all when it comes to the sinners. So I can fully agree with that, because I feel the same way. So I screw up prayer too. I do. But that's something we need to think about. He's not our personal vending machine. He's not our granddad. He's not. He's our Father. And back to what I was saying about, I don't know how you parent your kids. I was parented rough. And I'm not easy on my son. I'm not easy on him. And to my wife's dismay, I'm not easy on him for two reasons. One, I'm responsible for him. I have to answer to the Lord for him. I have to answer to the Lord for everyone in my house, but especially my child. And two, I know this world is hard, and this world is not going to take it easy on him. So you can cast stones at me if you want for being hard on my son. I get it. I get it at the house too. But they're not going to take it easy on your kids. The world is rough. The world is evil. And if you don't train them up to be prepared for this rough world, then you have what we have right now. And especially with, I'm technically a millennial because I was born in '84. So y'all don't beat me up on that one. But especially my generation, and I'm not sure that it is, the front side of the millennials, or if it's the backside who's giving us a bad name. I'm going to say it's probably the backside, the younger guys and men and women. They give us a bad rap. But we have what we have today because parents were not hard on them. So I raised my son to be respectful. Now I'm losing a daggum battle because he's 2.5 years old and he's feral as all get out. So y'all pray with me on that one. Pray for me on that one. Me and my wife, we have a fun time with him, trying to get him in check, even though he is 2.5. But here's another thing. And I know I'm going off on a tangent on this because I was talking about praying. Now I'm talking about parenting. We have a foster daughter as well. And this is what I've come to realize when it comes to parenting. I don't know anything about parenting a daughter because I'm not a woman. I don't know how to raise her to be a good woman because I'm not a woman. What I can do is raise my son in the ways of being a good man. Now, yes, I know y'all are probably going to say, well, it's good. There's no such thing as good. I agree. The Lord said that. There is no good. But How about a man who excels at trying to be a man? I can't raise a little girl to be a good woman, but I can raise a young man to be a good man, because I am a man. I know the struggles that we go through as men, because I am a man. Anyhow, I know I got off on a tangent there. We're at 10 minutes right now. I was going to try to keep this brief. Anyhow, I know this is all over the place. But y'all think about that. Y'all think about the way you pray. Think about the way you pray. It's been weighing on me here lately. Like, man, maybe I'm not doing right in my prayer life. And I throw a lot of please, Lord, help me with. I try to start it with praise. I try to start it with worship. But I always end with, help me with this, help me with that, help me with this, help me with that. And never with physical things. It's always battles. It's always battles that I'm going through. Whether it be my mouth, whether it be my thoughts, whatever it is. But I got to work on it. And if y'all got any suggestions, please help me. Please throw something in the comments. Help us all out here, because we could all learn something. Anyhow, that's all I got for today. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed week. Y'all stay in the word. Y'all stay prayed up. And we'll see y'all next time.